So what are the market drivers then for the new SASE architecture?
The biggest one is cloud. More and more people are adopting cloud. Even when you look at the current trend of pulling back from the public clouds to more private clouds, it's still not on your own infrastructure. It's still not on your own data center. It tends to be either a third-party hosted environment or you are using the multi-hyperscalers. What that in effect drove with SD-WAN as a starting point was historical networking models were focused around site to site and not site to cloud. So they weren't efficient in terms of that connectivity. So SD-WAN allows each site to break out locally to the internet so that you are getting the optimized path to the cloud apps. What that does, however, is it breaks every security model that you've got. So if you typically had one major place in your network that you connect to the internet, you could put loads of firewalls and other security appliances in there, and you can in fact create like a kind of a gatehouse over the moat of your castle. With every site now going direct to internet, you basically have potentially thousands of points of access to your network rather than one, and you have to evolve your security model to allow for that. So moving your security close to the cloud, to your cloud apps, meant that you are able to scale, you're able to address increasing security challenges, but without having to work off of whether you are behind a physical appliance in a certain location.
So the post-pandemic work from anywhere users, how has that impacted? Has that brought about SASE?
Yeah, breaking it back again, SASE is a Gartnerism, so it's one of these Gartner statements that they throw into the ground, into the market, wait for the grenades to go off and then work out how people run around to work out how they're going to address it. SSE, Secure Services Edge, has a number of features, and one of those key features is ZTNA, which is Zero Trust Network Access. What that is like a next generation VPN. So whereas of days of old, you would have VPN'd into a device on your network to access the applications, servers, content, whatever that's on your own infrastructure, because most of that's going to the cloud. Maybe a lot of people are using Office 365, for example, or Google Docs or whatever. The data you're trying to access is up there, not down there. So to scale, ZTNA allows you to connect securely from wherever you are to your applications wherever they are. So ultimately it means that you're as secure from Costa as you are from an airport, from a hotel, from a customer site, as you are from your own office. And one of the things it addresses is the kind of holy grail from a CISO perspective, which is consistency. What you protect and how you protect it, our bone of contention and arguments will reign forever as to where the next security kind of posture updates are and where those tools are going to provide additional capabilities. Fundamentally, what you want as a CISO is consistency. You want people having the same security posture applied to them wherever they're based, whether that's at home, whether that's in the hotel, whether it's in the Costa or in the office. And ZTNA allows you to have that. So that's one of the key features that have come out of the Secure Services Edge cloud security platforms. And it's one of the very, very popular features that we're seeing amongst the customers we're talking to as the kind of key driver for why they're moving to this sort of adoption point, because they're trying to work out how to not have the problems they had when COVID hit the last time and make sure that the continuity of business can still, it's there and workable.